Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Bass B, and over here at Bass B TV, I recap reality TV shows. I range from contestant style shows like RuPaul's Drag Race to the Ratchet over at Zeus Network. Today I'm recapping the second episode of Fox's latest game show, Fear Factor, The Fear House, hosted by Johnny Knoxville. We have the same Fear Factor we loved back in the early 2000s, but with a twist. This time, we got 14 contestants staying in the house competing for $200,000. So, without further ado, let's get into the commentary. The 13 remaining contestants make their way back to the house, and Zach is solidifying that villain part this season. He is gleeful about the fact that he put the girls that he wanted in the end game and even got rid of one. He's over here thinking he run this house. Now, Danielle, she's sitting there listening to Zach talking about how he didn't like Christine's job, so that's why he wanted her to go home. And she's thinking, damn, I'm glad I never told them what I did for a living. Let me tell you something. Girl got a good job. She an aerospace engineer. Okay, black girls love STEM. Jaylene's talking to Rob the next morning about being in the end game. Rob says he felt really bad about that, because don't forget that Jaylene and Rob had became an alliance, and technically, Rob, you was supposed to save them from having to go in that end game because you was on one of the winning people. So you over here talking about you feel bad about it. Jaylene not even giving a fuck. I'm not listening to you, boy. The alliance that we had is done for because you didn't stick with it, so I don't trust you. Zach is still over here gloating about getting Christine out the game and who he going to pick this time, like he gonna win or some shit. Chelsea is not feeling Zach and wants to stay the fuck away from him because she's here for her girls and she's going to try to get him out this game because obviously you're targeting all the women. We get to tonight's challenge called the Wrecking Ball, testing your fear of heights and fire. So this is what they gotta do. They're pairing up and being clipped together to form this human wrecking ball. They're going to lift them up 65 feet into the air. You going to jump and swing 150 feet through the air, break through this burning wall. Then you're supposed to, from this swing, grab onto this net that's hanging from the side of a building, climb up that, then build a ladder to climb to the top of said building and ring the bell. The team who do it the fastest will be safe from elimination, and they also get to pick the 4 players to go into the end game. Damien is going through it right now. She got this fear of fire. It happened when she was younger. Her house burnt down on Christmas, and ever since then, she's just been so afraid of fire. She don't even know if she's going to be able to do this. Girl, I wouldn't be able to do this. I'm not scared of fire, but I am very scared of heights. And you want me to willingly jump off of something and swing 150 feet in the air? It's a hell no for me. The first team up is Danielle and Zach. And Danielle does not want to be teamed up with him because Zach got a target on his back right now and she ain't trying to get involved. Zach just knows he got this in the bag. He is not afraid of heights or fire. See, if I was going to do this, I would need to be paired up with Zach. Because he don't give a fuck. And since he ain't scared, he going to make me jump before I even realize that we about to jump and have a chance to chicken out. That's how you got to get me. You got to trick me into some shit like that. Now, they did pretty good until it got up to the net. They didn't catch on. I want to say Zach said his foot didn't catch right. And they end up falling. So they got eliminated. And I hope Zach just know he going in the end game because don't nobody like you. Next is Rob and Jenny. Jenny does not like heights either. And Rob, he is such an amazing partner. They swung and Jenny just held on for dear life. They caught that net. He was like motivating her to keep going and everything. And they got up there and they rung that bell and Jenny was just so happy. I would be too if I was able to actually pull that shit off. But I'll be real ready to get back on fucking solid ground. Blake is teamed up with Lance. Blake says this is simple physics. Boy, I haven't been in school in so long, I don't even know what equation that will be. Either way it go, they went, and by the time they had caught the net, they had failed. So obviously the equation was not easy for you either. Rodney and Dita, they fell off the net. Tyler and Jaylene, they make it to the top but didn't beat Rob and Jenny's score. Ethan and Chelsea is next, and she is not playing no games. She got to get Zach out this house. They flew through this challenge, and so now they in the lead. Dita and Damien is next. Dita must have volunteered to go again, because ain't no way I would have been the person having to do it twice, but okay. Damien is up there freaking out. It's like in her mind, she's saying, okay, let's jump. But her body is so tensed up, it's just not moving. She eventually do make it off that platform and doing the challenge. But girl, you stayed on the platform so long, like I'm thinking you going through the challenge was just to say I came over my fear, because there was no way you thought you was going to beat Ethan and Chelsea at this point. So with all that being said, Chelsea and Ethan, they won the challenge. Chelsea is happy about winning and gaining control of this game. She just went through this nasty divorce, and that's what she needed to break out her shell. We get this new alliance formed in the house, and it's between Dita, Ethan, Chelsea, and Tyler. Tyler feels like this is the best one in the house because they are the strongest ones in the house on, the women's side and the men's side. So they are bound to win enough challenges to keep them in the game until they make it to the top 4. Rob, he realizes that he fucked up his chances with Jaylene. So now he's trying to work his magic on Danielle. Danielle did have a little reservation about it because you were just cozy up with Jaylene, so what's up with that? But Rob lied and says that they weren't that close and he don't have an alliance with anyone yet. So they go ahead and shake on it. I hope he don't screw girl up in the end and end up keeping Jaylene around, because they still hugging and rubbing and probably kissing on this goddamn show. It's time for Ethan and Chelsea to go in the first watch room. The challenge tonight is going to have them drinking some nasty smoothies filled with bugs and raw meat and God knows what else, okay? Chelsea thought about putting Lance in because he does have a thing with texture. Ethan feels they need to put Jenny in because she says she could drink anything as long as it's blended. So he feels put her in because she's definitely not going to fail at this. And put 3 people we actually want to go home in there. Ethan off rip wants Rob because he put him in the last one. Chelsea, she wants Zach. And then there was this toss up between Jaylene and Danielle. They go back out and they let them know they're going to be eating stuff. Lance is praying that he not going up in there because he not going to make it. Now, I don't know why Ethan felt the need to tell Zach that Chelsea want him in the end game, but he do. Zach says this will kill him. Like, he cannot do this at all. And they felt like he need to man up, you overreacting, but no, I'm the same way, y'all. I just couldn't do it. Like, even as a baby, I couldn't change my child's dirty diapers. Like, her poopy diapers, her daddy had to do that, or my sister, because that shit, it'll make me gag like it's stink. I can't do it. And picking up dog shit, like if it's like the little hard turds, then I'm good. But when it's butchy, hell, the fuck, no, I just can't. So I feel Zach on that, baby. I will have to go home because this shit nasty. Zach is packing his shit up because he said if I get put in there, I'm going home. So I'm not even about to waste no time. Robin Rodney is over here looking like, I don't know if Zach for real or if he lying. Because he could be like that guy on Survivor. Y'all remember, I want to say it was, I can't think of what season that was. But it was early Survivors. Because now they like on their 50th season and shit. Who is still watching that? But either who, it was the earliest season. It was, the guy, he had his friend come on the show and lie and said that the grandmama had died so that he can get the getaway prize. Yeah, he could be pulling one of them stunts. It's time for the end game, and it's called the unhappy hour. You will spin the wheel, and you will get two ingredients, one solid and one liquid. And the solids, it was like stuff like pig heart, pig ears, like fermented beans. What the fuck is that? Then it was like the liquid was like spoiled milk, then pig's blood. So it was something else. It was just something that I feel like probably made that whole area over there funky as fuck. So they blend it together, and whoever drinks it the fastest wins the first round. That person then have the choice to be able to give someone in the game a smaller glass to drink for the second round. And the person who finishes last on the second round, that person going home. The 4 people we sent in is Jenny, Danielle, Rob, and Zach. The first round, Zach didn't even take a sip out that cup. Like, every time he went to go do it, he was just gagging so bad. So Rob ended up winning that round. And he gifted the smaller cup to Danielle because, they got this alliance. So I can't mess up a second time with somebody. I'm going to run out of people in here. During the second round, Zach pulled the okie doke of the year on us. All that performing you was doing, and in the second round, you chugged that fucking glass down like it was no problem. Now, don't get me wrong, his adrenaline could have been up like, I can't go home because I got my daughter. I need to bring home this money to give her a better home. But something in my spirit said, you did that to get another one of them girls out the fucking house. Because guess who ended up going home? Jenny. Now, I hope they feel bad for putting that lady in there thinking, because she could drink anything, she was going to win. Now this lady been used as a sacrificial lamb, and she going home. And that's the end of the damn episode. Y'all, that Zach, I don't trust his ass, not at all. I don't trust nothing about him. Down to them Jeffrey Dahmer glasses, that damn redneck mullet, and an array of other things is wrong with him. And I just don't trust them. So they better keep their eye on his ass. And every chance you get that you could put him in the end game, you better do it. If you like the review, make sure you like the channel. Comment down below. And subscribe if you have not done so already. I do this all the time. And until next time. Bye, guys.